I wanted to give you a chance first to respond. The President of the United States is saying no president, he's quoting, I'm quoting him, I'm sorry, has ever done what I have done for evangelicals or religion itself. What's your response to that?
Hey, Aaron. You know, I saw that tweet, and there's actually some truth to it. You know, there's some policies that he's pushed through, Supreme Court justices, and, you know, his stance on pro-life that I agree with and think has taken the evangelicals a long way. But my question is, how much are we going to excuse in exchange for that? You know, the fear in the quote I hear all the time is, he's the lesser of two evils. My fear in the lesser of two evils is eventually one of those evils stops looking evil. And I'm just not sure that the good he's done excuses or outweighs the rest.
It's very poignantly said. You know, you're a Christian evangelical, which you're referring to yourself, Jerusha, but you say that this piece, the editorial on Christianity Today, is long overdue. Obviously, it calls for President Trump's removal, and it makes a case not just in terms of Ukraine, which it clearly does, but also in broader moral terms. You say it's long overdue. Why?
You know, it's courageous. My grandfather always said that courage is contagious. My hope is that an article like this will be the first step for people to actually stand up and start saying, you know what, I'm actually not comfortable. It's a scary thing to do, especially when there's things on the line. So I understand the fear, but I think it's also time that enough is enough. And at some point, like he speaks about in the article, the moral balance starts to weigh heavier on the side of it being more dangerous to not say something than to say something.
And look, what you're coming out and speaking, it's not easy for anyone to do so, and certainly not easy for you. Obviously, the magazine, you know, your grandfather's name is part of that. Your uncle, Franklin Graham, disagrees, though, with the editorial. He said, quote, for Christianity Today to side with the Democrat Party in a totally partisan attack on the President of the United States is unfathomable. Look, you know, it's your uncle. You can have disagreements in families, but nonetheless, yours is one which is a lion within the evangelical community, and you do disagree with him. Why?
You know, it's okay to disagree. That happens often. I'm sure your viewers are aware of that. But I think my hesitation in saying how my grandfather would act or feel or what he would say or do when he's not here to agree or disagree with those statements is just a kind of a dangerous place to be. I would ask people to look at his ministry, to look at his character, to look at the things he did and said during his ministry, and ask themselves if those things align with the things the president is doing and saying.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time, Jerusha. And as I said, I thought it was pretty powerful what you said, that when you say the lesser of two evils, you're worried that one of those things stops looking evil, and that's a risk you're unwilling to take.
Start becoming desensitized.
I appreciate your time so very much. Thank you.